Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. James Mitchell, a specialist in senior healthcare, and today we're diving into a topic close to many hearts, traveling after 70. Picture this. You just retired, and the world is calling your name. Parisian cafes, Hawaiian beaches, or perhaps a quiet countryside retreat. But have you ever paused to ask, is this still a smart move at my age? Travel can be one of life's greatest joys, but after 70, it comes with risks that often catch people off guard. Did you know that over 50% of seniors plan to travel more after retirement? Yet only 20% feel fully prepared for the challenges ahead? Let's unpack that. As we age, our bodies and minds evolve in ways that can turn a dream vacation into a stressful ordeal, or worse. What worked in your 40s or 50s might not be feasible now. Today, I'll walk you through 6 critical risks of traveling after 70, from health emergencies to financial traps, and even the subtle mental hurdles that can trip you up. My goal? To arm you with the knowledge and tools to travel safely and confidently, or to decide if it's worth the journey at all. Stick with me to the end, because the final point might surprise you. It's a hidden risk that derails more senior trips than you'd expect. Let's get started. 1. Health complications and medical emergencies. The body's new reality. First up, let's talk health. After 70, our bodies aren't as resilient as they once were. Conditions like diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, or heart disease, common among seniors, can flare up unexpectedly, especially under travel's physical demands. At home, you got your doctor on speed dial and a hospital nearby. But abroad, that safety net vanishes. Consider this. Long flights increase the risk of deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a blood clot condition that affects 1 in 1,000 people annually, with seniors at higher risk due to slower circulation. High altitudes can strain lungs already taxed by COPD, while extreme heat or cold can trigger dehydration or heat stroke, both more dangerous as we age due to reduced kidney function. Take Margaret, a 73-year-old who adored adventure. She set off for a safari in Kenya, thrilled to see elephants in the wild. 3 days in, her undiagnosed hypertension spiked from the heat and exertion, landing her in a rural clinic with limited resources. She survived, but the $10,000 medical evacuation bill, not covered by her basic insurance, left her reeling. Then there's the medication factor. Forgetting a dose of insulin or blood thinners mid-flight isn't just inconvenient, it's a crisis. And accessing care in a foreign language? That's a whole new challenge. How to stay safe. Pre-trip prep. Get a full checkup 6 to 8 weeks before departure. Discuss travel plans with your doctor. Pack smart. Carry a week's extra medication, a list of prescriptions, and your medical history, translated if needed. Know your destination. Research hospitals and emergency numbers. 112 in Europe, 911 in North America, 999 in the UK. Insurance is non-negotiable. Get a policy covering pre-existing conditions, hospital stays, and evacuation. The average cost of a medical flight? $25,000 to $50,000 without it. 2. Exposure to illness and infections. Germs don't discriminate. Next, let's tackle infections. Travel hubs, airports, buses, cruise ships are petri dishes of pathogens. For seniors, whose immune systems weaken with age, a simple bug can spiral into something serious. The CDC notes that adults over 65 are 10 times more likely to be hospitalized for respiratory infections like pneumonia than younger adults. Cruise ships, for instance, are notorious for norovirus outbreaks. Over 90% of cases occur on ships, with seniors disproportionately affected. Air travel's recycled air can spread flu or colds fast. And don't overlook food and water. That street taco in Mexico or a salad rinsed in local tap water. It could mean days of misery, or worse, a hospital stay for E. coli or Giardia. Imitum, his weakened immunity couldn't fight it off as it once did. How to stay safe. Mask up. Wear a high-quality mask, N95 if possible, in crowded spaces. Hydrate wisely. Stick to sealed bottled water and avoid ice in regions with questionable sanitation. Vaccinate. Get flu, pneumonia, and destination-specific shots, like yellow fever for parts of Africa. Pack a mini pharmacy. Include antacids, antidiarrheals, and antibiotics if prescribed. 3. Travel fatigue and recovery challenges. Why rest matters more. Travel is tiring, period. But after 70, fatigue hits harder and lingers longer. Why? Aging reduces muscle mass, slows metabolism, and disrupts circadian rhythms. A 10-hour flight or a day of sightseeing can leave you drained for days, not hours. Studies show seniors take 2 to 3 times longer to recover from jet lag than those under 50, thanks to declining melatonin production. Exhaustion isn't just uncomfortable, it's risky. It weakens immunity, dulls reflexes, and ups the odds of falls or errors. Imagine trekking through a museum, only to realize you're too wiped to safely navigate the stairs back to your hotel. Susan, a spry 75-year-old, planned a whirlwind tour of Japan. By day 3, she was so fatigued she skipped half her itinerary. Too tired to enjoy the culture she'd traveled 6,000 miles to see. How to stay safe. Pace yourself. Schedule downtime. Think 1 active day, 1 rest day. Break up flights. Opt for layovers to move around and avoid stiffness. Fuel up. Pack protein-rich snacks, nuts, jerky, and drink 8 ounces of water per flight hour. Sleep first. Arrive rested. A pre-trip nap can make all the difference. 4. Risk of falls and injuries. The ground isn't your friend. Falls are the top cause of injury for seniors, and travel amplifies the danger. At home, you know every step and rug. On the road, cobblestones, steep trails, and slick hotel tiles are unfamiliar foes. The National Council on Aging reports that 1 in 4 seniors falls yearly, with travel doubling that risk due to fatigue and new terrain. Take Henry, 77, who loved history. In Rome, he misjudged a cracked sidewalk, fracturing his ankle. Surgery abroad and 6 months of rehab followed, all because he didn't anticipate the uneven streets. Osteoporosis makes bones brittle, so a minor tumble can mean a major break. In recovery, it's slower and costlier away from home. How to stay safe. Choose wisely. Pick destinations with flat paths and elevators. Think Amsterdam over Santorini. Gear up. Wear sturdy shoes and consider a foldable cane or hip pads. Insure it. Ensure your policy covers injuries and rehab. Fall-related claims average $20,000. Slow down. Rest often and watch your step, literally. 5. Financial risks and travel scams. Protecting your wallet. Money troubles can ruin a trip fast. Beyond medical costs, seniors are prime targets for scams. Fake tour operators, phishing emails posing as airlines, or helpful strangers at ATMs. Scammers know retirees often have savings and may trust too easily. The FTC says seniors lose $3 billion annually to fraud, with travel scams spiking post-retirement. Consider Ellen, 74, who booked a luxury villa online for her family. She wired $2,000, only to arrive at an empty lot. Last-minute hotels cost her triple, draining her budget and her spirit. Even legit travel has risks. Lost luggage, canceled flights, or hidden fees can add up if you're not prepared. How to stay safe. Verify everything. Book via trusted platforms, Expedia, AAA, and call to confirm reservations. Be skeptical. If a deal's too cheap, it's likely a trap. Secure payments. Use credit cards for fraud protection, not debit or cash. Hire experts. A senior specialized travel agent can spot pitfalls you might miss. 6. Cognitive decline and decision-making challenges. The mind's quiet shift. Finally, let's talk about the brain. Even if you feel sharp, aging can subtly erode memory, focus, and adaptability. Travel demands quick decisions. Reading maps, managing schedules, spotting scams. For the 1 in 10 seniors with mild cognitive impairment, MCI, per the Alzheimer's Association, these tasks get tougher, especially under stress. Meet Clara, 72, a solo traveler to Spain. She missed a train because she forgot the departure time, then struggled to communicate her hotel's name to a taxi driver. Disorientation turned her adventure into anxiety. Cognitive slips can also make you vulnerable. A scammer might exploit a moment of confusion to overcharge or mislead you. And navigation? GPS helps, but tech isn't foolproof if you're flustered. How to stay safe? Team up, travel with a friend, or join a guided tour. Less to juggle. Write it down. Keep a journal with key details, hotel address, flight times, emergency contacts. Tech assist. Use apps like Google Maps or City Mapper, pre-downloaded for offline use. Keep it simple. Stick to familiar or less chaotic destinations. Think Canada over India. Traveling after 70 can still be magical. Seeing the Grand Canyon at sunrise or sipping tea in Kyoto is worth it if you plan right. These risks, health crises, infections, fatigue, falls, scams, and cognitive hiccups aren't reasons to stay home. They're reasons to prepare. Before you book that ticket, weigh your health, budget, and comfort level. Talk to your doctor, secure robust insurance, and build in buffers for rest and recovery. With the right steps, you can explore the world on your terms, safely and joyfully. What's your next destination? Let me know in the comments. And let's keep this conversation going. Safe travels, everyone.